Welcome one and all, I'm Keith, this is Game to Please, and we're back in Fallout 4. Nudists only live once, done live. And the library is finally cleared. We've picked up a little bit of experience, well, more experience than a lot of internal areas will give us. I think it's something like 20 super mutants, and we got a lot of damage on most of them, so any of the kills that the robots did for us, we probably picked up some experience for those. But at the end of last time, I ran into a raider that did not go down to instigating laser rifle, and I suppose that has something to do with their leather armor.
Good place for now.
Yeah, so we need to get a few things understood. Leather armor has some energy resistance, raiders have some energy resistance at higher levels, stuff like that. But today, I'd like to move towards actually freeing Nick. Believe it or not, I do know there is a main quest out there to do.
It's hard to imagine.
And I think what we'll do is be using this quite a bit, because Triggermen, they have damage resistance, or at least they should have just damage resistance at this level, but they don't have really any energy resistance, so this will be useful, unlike last time. So, today, we've got these weapons. I'll hold on to a few baseball grenades, a bottle cap mine, or 3, and let's say 5 fragmentation grenades, just in case. And that is just to make sure that we're, we're set when it comes to... it's doing it again, isn't it? I have grilled radstag like crazy, but
man, they built things to last, didn't
it's sticking with me. Of course it is. Okay, so I think I'll take these out. I'll drop a grilled radstag in the river or something like that, because 210, it's supposed to be lower than that. This game, the bugs, they're really catching up to me. Okay. Strength of 1 minus perception from the thirsty, minus intelligence from the thirsty, agility plus 1 from the pommel. The rest of this looks good. My AP looks correct, but yeah, we need to do... Oh gosh, this is going to get annoying. Okay, so what is it? Player dot damage AV carry weight, all one word, and then 25 damage, because I don't deserve this extra carry weight. Hate it. Did that do it? That did it. Okay. Because plus 100, plus 10, plus 75. That's the math on that. My level up. What to do with that? I'm thinking toughness or sneak. Probably sneak. Just get sneak. The running no longer adversely affects stealth is probably perfect for what I'm trying to do. I'm just gonna grab that now. Okay. And what else? Let's just be on our way to the library. As I leave here, I need to make sure there's no raiders walking down the road. The amount of raiders that have just been randomly walking around is far too much. Diamond City Security should help me out, but yeah. Luckily last time we dealt with those raiders over there. Not too much of an issue, except the fact that I had to run away from a raider as he was looking at me with a gun. So that's always unfortunate. But there's plenty of loot in the Boston City Library, and I think I should just grab that before I get too far ahead of myself. Now, I do have the adrenaline, 25%, and I'm not even tired yet. And I've been thinking, there's a few things that I want to remember to have in my inventory. Earlier on, it wasn't that big of a deal because, well, it ended up being a little bit of a deal here and there. But it wasn't that big of a deal when it comes to the carry weight, stuff like that. Carrying too much already. That's why we have the grilled radstag, and that's why I took 11. Great, I need to remember to actually put one of those away. Okay, try this again. Grab all this stuff and a few of these. One more. Okay, we'll be back in a moment. But yeah, the things like noodle cups and the Nuka-free, just one Nuka-Cola and some dirty water, things like that, I need to remember to actually start making, putting in my inventory, just one or two to make sure that I'm not really running into issues. It hasn't been too much of an issue because when it comes to the negative effects of having low, well, a higher level of tiredness, oh, what is it? The 5% AP refresh, taking that away for the first level, and then the next level is 15 and a minus strength. The strength doesn't affect me, and my AP refresh, it's not going to be too much of an effect on me, so I just haven't been doing that Nuka-Cola stuff. But Nuka-Cola free, it is worthwhile, for sure. There's no reason to go into overtired or weary or anything like that when you have access to things. So let me just
What are you building right now?
Nuka free. So this doesn't have any
Hopefully rain lets us
rads,
soon.
and it's dirty water and Nuka-Cola, and it caffeinates. So let's just make 2 of those right there. Could make more, but I don't want to fill up my inventory too much. And of course, oh, these poor settlers. I really need to set them up with something better. Just gonna step all over them and rummage through this container for a little bit. Sure that they're really happy about that. Put everything without a heart away, pretty much. And, yeah, let's put the rad stag away. I am trying to actually, in between parts, I did do just a little bit of a management of my food. Anything that's cooked goes in here, so I don't have to go through it when I'm searching for aid and stuff like that. In the old entirety of my settlement right here. So
The bombs didn't hit the city for some reason.
more trips back and forth, and I think that we could do better than 110 carrying weight back and forth. So let's go over here, do a few things like scope powerful and recon 45. We'll be able to get by with these things in case there's a raider nearby. And what else? Let's drop plenty of this stuff. Okay. Added a decent amount of carrying weight. Definitely don't need everything in here, but that is fine. Let's be on our way. So today, it's nighttime. I have the benefit of extra sneak for a little bit. I am going to waste that a little thoroughly on just running around in the dark between the Boston Library and here. Yep, that is fine. Don't mind the Diamond City security. But once I get done moving things back and forth for a little bit, I think what I'll do is take on the quests that are outstanding from Diamond City. There's going to a little bit of a shanty shack thing in a Mirelurk-infested pond, right by the river, and that should be easy enough. Don't really need the sneakiness for that. I just need to kind of shoot them and run away and lay mines, and it should be fine. There's a few places that you can be on top of things that keeps them out of reach. Besides that, for Mo, we've got the Fern, and that's pretty much on the way. We've also got the Hardware Town, and that's on the way. And I need to make sure that that's everything. I'm just going to take all and then put some things away. Those miniguns and those things and just a few of these things. And we're at 210. Perfect. Just wanted to make sure. Yeah, we are pretty close to level 25. And I've got something for level 25. Something particular. Yeah, but mutated fern, the what is it? Baseball. Painting the town, there it is. I was just like, wait a second. I haven't talked to Abbott yet? Okay. need to keep track of what I do. The thing about this game is I've done it so many times, and it's unfortunately pretty similar between playthroughs with slight variances here and there, but I've just kind of got into a little bit of a pattern, and so when I think I've done something out of order slightly, something like that. Ooh, it's not raining anymore. Perfect. Yeah, it gets a little bit confusing at times, just to remember what is actually completed and not completed. Painting the town, it's so easy. There's 2 raiders at the back of a thing. You kill them, you walk inside, make some paint. Paint should make a lot of noise when you're mixing it. Should take, you know, fairly long. But no, it's just a quick little chugga 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 and it's done, and you can leave without even harming any of the other raiders. Yeah, so it's pretty easy to do, get some nice easy experience, but I didn't want to be getting experience when I got down here because I was already far too along to setting up the super mutants to be much nastier. I'll just drop stuff in there, and we'll organize things later. One last little trip should be good. Now besides that, I am sitting on Diamond City Blues. And Diamond City Blues is something that I actually need to level up and take something that is kind of annoyingly useless, but not super useless, because eventually I wouldn't mind to actually have a little bit more of it, but charisma. Charisma is a funny thing, because there's a formula, and it is 15% times charisma equals your chance to speech check something successfully, correctly, whatever. But then you have a yellow speech check minusing 35%. What is it? The orange is minus 50 and red is minus 65. So essentially, you need charisma 9 to make sure that a yellow speech check is not failed, without any question whatsoever. And so it's kind of scary to essentially go up to Trish, and, you know, she says, "You don't have to kill me, I'll talk," you know, she does all the thing, and to end the conversation, you still need that yellow speech check to be passed, where if you fail it, 15% chance of failure for where I would be with great mentats and my current charisma. Yeah, you suddenly have a person right in front of you who's detected you, who pulls out a machine gun and starts shooting. So I need to raise my charisma by 1 level, just to be sure, because that 1 level will make sure it's 100%. That's what I need. There's really no way around it. I could take other things that essentially boost my charisma just for that little thing. I see it as... I guess I didn't have these blow up. How did you guys get past the... Did you really walk by these... Okay, whatever. I won't ask questions even though I'm asking questions. So... they were able to get by those mines. Very good, very good. Anyway, so yeah, today we're gonna raise our charisma by 1, and... oh. I passed over a legendary super mutant brute. But all he had was a nocturnal tire iron. That makes... yeah, that's fine. Does increasing amounts of damage as the night grows longer and less during the day. So that takes out that legendary effect, so the next time I get a legendary, it's going to be a different effect, and hopefully it's a gun, and hopefully it's 2-shot or Deadeye. You know, those would be good. I don't mind my instigating. I am going to enjoy this once I actually get it even more set up, but I like those other ones too. Okay, so with our last trip completed, let's prepare to go to pretty much just southwest of Diamond City. We'll leave through that road that kind of heads towards... well, everything south that crosses the... pretty much how you're going to, you know, find Kellogg. There's that little pond and stuff like that, and yeah, it's gonna be fine. Everything's fine over there. There's not gonna be any super mutants, death claws, sentry bots. you know, massive gunner groups or anything like that. That is a, you know, spawn point for things that could be those things, but hopefully we are a-okay when it comes to that location. Beyond that, I think we'll just have to be prepared for... That's actually most of everything. I know there's a bear that wanders about kind of where I'm thinking of going eventually, but it shouldn't be too big of an issue. Okay, so we are going to put the miniguns in here. It's kind of scary, actually. I kind of want to sell those as quickly as possible. Sledgehammer as well. And for the ammo, what did we have last time? Wow, 4,805 millimeter rounds. I should really start selling some of those. Yeah, probably a good idea. Everything else, Dandy Boys, and looks good. 44's going there, and what else? What else do we need? Let's just make sure that we didn't do anything silly, like putting a bunch of crappy weapons in here. Move them over there, and plenty of stuff. I think I will actually do some cooking quickly. Wow, we've got a lot of stuff. Let's make some of this. Yeah, adhesive is no longer an issue under any stretch of the imagination. Not at all. Razor grain at 23. Let's use some of this. I think I will plant some. Probably like... yeah, something like that. Radstag stew. That's good for the energy resist, but it's good to have gourds around. We have 7 silk beans, 3 vodkas. We'll pick more vodka. Squirrel stew. Maybe we should. Maybe we shouldn't. Because if that stays around, I won't be able to get rid of that. I have no idea how to look at that stuff. Everything else is, you know, rad resistance, carry weight, stuff like that. Resistances, special stats, I can get rid of with the damage AV, whatever, but yeah, not experience gain. That would be hard to track for sure. Vegetables. Excuse me. I think this is a little bit annoying because, to my understanding, rad resistance doesn't stack with fake bloatfly. Probably last longer. I'll make a couple. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. And the roast, baked bloatfly, rad resistance of 20. I'm not quite sure if it... Ooh, level up right there. Very nice. I'm not quite sure if baked bloatfly would overwrite the rad resistance on the other one since it's only 20. I'm not sure about that, but yeah, let's just make up everything. Some of these. Nyler take on it for sure. Yeah! Real-life steak. Yeah! And always... excuse me again. Do the ribs. Okay, so we need to make sure that we're getting the food that we need here. We can always run to, what's it called, Overland and Grey Garden to get that stuff, but I think over here we'll just kind of place some floating gourds. Can we float that over here? Sure. That's where the gourds are going. Razor grain, a little more obvious. Let's just put some up right here. Now this is annoying. Okay, 4 razor grain should be plenty. And let's just make sure, I think everyone has
Sure.
some amount of food assigned that they'll be able to get working on that. Okay. So, now that we've got that dealt with, I want to also organize my food a little bit, since we are going to go into places that, you know, actually have enemies that can shoot us. Let's just see what things look like. I'll keep those around, but everything else I'm going to put away. Take only what I need. Purified water, rat stag stew, steak, mirelurk, soup, ribs. Looks fine. We'll get that corn away as well. Ooh, vegetable starch. We don't need that. Good to see, what is that, 75 vegetable starch? I mean, adhesive. From the 15 adhesive. Vegetable starch. Can't speak. It's fine. What do we need? We need fragmentation grenades, for sure. The fragmentation mines, we can pick up a few more of those. Cryo mines. I think I will take just a few Molotov cocktails and the baseball grenades. It's overkill, this amount of explosives, but if I need to start just laying down a big artillery barrage, that's what I have to rely on, unfortunately. And in here, we've got plenty of stuff. I did break down some things, so if you're wondering why certain things have gotten more full, and it's because I was just breaking down things. There's, need to start really paying attention to oil. Oil is going to be a limiting factor for sure moving forward, but I think for now, let's get going. I've just rambled on for about, what, 20-30 minutes. We'll take the crispy squirrel bits times 10, a deathclaw steak, 1 grilled rad stag. We'll take the mutt chops, and I don't think we need energy resistance. We're not really going up against anything that brings on energy damage. Hopefully not, at least. We'll take a vegetable soup just in case, and a damage resistance just in case. And the rad roach to use that up instead. Okay, so now that I've got a bunch of things in my inventory between rad roach and mutt chops, 2 nuka freeze, we're sitting at 85 carrying weight, and our ammo situation needs to be helped along. Oh yeah, definitely. Let's leave the 10mm. We don't have any more 50 caliber. Just pop on a few extra fusion cells and things get... Well, we're not going very far. This should be fine. I will take the 45. Fusion cells versus 45. I'd rather keep extra fusion cells around and use the 45. I think that's a little more reasonable. At least the fusion cells can be sold for a little bit more, I believe, once you get your Great Mentats on. And, of course, in here, we've got a few things to sell, like the Deliverer, but... yeah, we'll go with a silenced 45 and a loud 45. Okay.
Pretty
We
impressive.
are all
Even
set.
now.
And our water level is at thirsty. That is fine. And it is getting... what time is it? Early in the morning. Not too early. Okay, so let's see. I think the best way to go about doing this is the Mirelurks last, and then we'll take a look at Hardware Town. Hardware Town is something where if we're... Ooh, Cricket.
Plenty of shops inside the city. If you need to trade.
Cricket might just have
I
something.
got so many flavors of mayhem for sale.
Excuse
Hi.
me.
Come on, come on. Get your guns.
Cricket.
Let's see what you have.
A part of every big purchase goes to planting little bitty trees.
Okay, Cricket's wonderful. And she has an assault rifle. Now, I am ready to take Gun Nut rank 3. And the assault rifle has some good upgrades on rank 3. It is essentially a very effective weapon for jet, slow time, that sort of fighting. The scoped powerful combat rifle, the thing that you would think is the way to go because it just has more damage, you can actually waste time trying to line up the next shot after a big recoil goes off and changes where the sights are pointing, whereas the assault rifle you can just point and click exactly where you need it to. It is heavy. It is annoyingly heavy, which is going to be a problem for this character, but I might need that. I might want that. I might buy it and think about it. Okay, improved sniper barrel. It's right there. Grab it. Because right now... oh, let's take a look. So we have maximized and sniper barrel. Focused, maximized laser. It's 30% better. So, more caps down the drain, unfortunately, but that is what we're looking for sure. Marksman stock, medium quick eject magazine, those are nice, but I don't think we need that necessarily. I was just talking about recoil on this thing, but I can make it myself if I need it. Yeah, I think I will go back and pick up that assault rifle. This is fine. This is a-okay. Now, unfortunately, I need to run back home and sell a bunch of stuff to her because I don't have anything to sell. And I don't want Cricket to run away. So, I thought that we were going to go off and start shooting things, but instead we're going to be using our bullets instead of shooting to sell. Big surprise. But this is how we have to play, unfortunately. We're going to get the most out of our cap stash, and just because we have a massive amount of caps now doesn't mean we're going to run into a very expensive Gauss rifle, needing a bunch of bullets from the 7.62 rounds or whatever that you can find in Nuka World. We'll run into issues with our cap stash, I'm sure. Probably should have done Grape Mentats, but it's fine. I have enough stuff to sell. Okay, so our aid, it's kind of annoying. Let's just sell weapons. Let's go for the value. So that's going to be a lot less... things to consider. Yeah, this is unfortunate. I do not have the carrying capacity for this, unfortunately. That's because I'm carrying weapons that I shouldn't be carrying, so I need to work on them. Ugh, this is taking forever. Unfortunate, unfortunate, unfortunate. Maximized. Let's drop the other ones, the assault rifle, and that's fine. I guess I could just sell pre-war money. That's nice and easy. And this stuff. And I could take alcohol instead of the charisma for the speech check, but I don't want to get addicted to alcohol. That would just be really annoying, so I'm not going to do that. Good weight to value for this stuff, except that stuff. And let's call that good. I will just take some extra fusion cells, drop one of these things in there. Oh, screw it. Drop this stuff in there. We'll be back. I am so efficient. I am the most efficient. Okay, 38 rounds. Yeah, let's just do that. course, Cricket could have moved on immediately, but she should still be pathing correctly. To run around is not her thing. She should be walking. With any luck, she'll just be right there. Now, I do have a chance that I'll just immediately pick up better weapons from Arturo the next time I go there, but I have the caps. I might as well do this instead. Okay, Cricket.
Hey, Cricket.
Got a hankering for melting face?
Yes, I do.
Sure. Let's take a look.
So we've got cigarettes and aid. Canned dog food, cram, Dandy Boy apples, Fancy Lad, snack cakes, the Gwinnett stuff. I'm not planning on using any of the herbal things. Instant mash. What else? Pork and beans, Salisbury, sugar bombs, and yum deviled eggs. Only 272 caps towards me so far. Let's get rid of some of these weapons. I know that was a pretty nice shotgun to get rid of, but in my defense, I'm not interested in having good shotguns. Okay, that'll be fine. Now let's get rid of some 38 rounds. And we even got a few caps extra to take back. Perfect. Okay, so we've cleaned her out. We could pick up 50 caliber. That's really expensive. I think I'm good for now. Only 58 bullets, but we should be fine. We should hopefully be fine. Yeah. Let's just call that good. And of course, gears, lead, silver springs. Nothing that we need. Let's go pick up what we needed to. Just right around the corner. It's going to be very light by the time I actually get to doing anything productive. And I suppose the annoying thing is, every single time I walk by here, I have a chance of actually having raiders start spawning here or there. It is unfortunate that I have to be so back and forth with my things, but it's necessary. I'm just going to say, it's necessary. We will take a look at that assault rifle quick like. We will take a look at our level ups. To do everything and then talk to Trish at level 26, then 26 is Adamantium Skeleton. I want to take down that rank 3 really badly right now. I have plenty of things that I want to work on, and I don't have good enough weapons. Should I? It's not that my weapons were letting me down, it's just that I want my weapons to keep delivering above their hitting power. Ooh, that's tough. Okay, so
It's pretty impressive, even now.
I'll just move over to here, grab these things. So maximize capacitor. We are looking for overcharged capacitor next at science rank 3. Should be popping up here or there. We'll get that on there. Beam focuser. Not as good as the gyro compensating something or another.
Guess the bombs didn't hit the city for some reason.
Yeah, we can't really do anything else. But the improved sniper barrel is maximized. Well, it's not maximized, but it's the best thing that we can put on this thing for what we want to do. So that goes there. Our fiber optics is low, which is surprising.
Keep a sharp eye.
Reflex sight just to... maybe it is better to do short scope, but it's pretty accurate. We'll just keep the reflex sight. And this one, it's one step up from the others, so... Fine-tuned beam focuser, and these ones, I guess we'll keep an eye out for, but we're not going to buy a whole new weapon just for that. It would have to be at least the boosted stuff with other things. Probably not even that. It would probably have to just be overcharged. Okay. So our new instigating maximized laser rifle. I think this needs a name. A better name. we'll keep it at the top of our a list for a while. Instigating. Pays per gun. Yeah. That gets the point across. I am infectious from lack of food. Great. Okay, assault rifle. Now, going over to gun nut rank 4 gets us up to the advanced. Pretty much right now we only get up to, yeah, powerful. Superior damage, 90 damage on that, and then going over to our combat rifle, it's at 98, so it is, what, 10% better, about, but it's just the, there's a lot to recommend this sort of weapon with its recoil. I'm wondering, do I want a long barrel or a short barrel? Because a short barrel, it reduces the range quite a bit, but the reduced hipfire accuracy is, it's problematic. Full stock, rank 3, again, better recoil. Standard magazine, up to drum, rank 3.
Man, they built them to last, didn't they?
Pretty much everything comes at rank 3, except the suppressor. That is a rank 4. We can get a compensator. That might be a good idea. Let me do a quick look, see what we have for bullets, and make a decision from there. We totally have enough bullets. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to wait until rank 4, I believe, of gun nut, or until I see some things. Or until I take gun nut rank 3 and it makes a little more sense. I don't need to do the extra stuff with my assault rifle, my... this is vexing. Okay, everyone got up at once.
Don't much care for good neighbor.
You know, activating all at once. That is interesting. Okay, I think we're ready. We probably won't be, but I'm going to pretend that we are. We are going out into the world.
Trouble.
For real this time. And when I say for real, I mean we're going to eat some first. Parasites being parasite-y. Okay. Now that it's daylight, what is 5 hours in-game time? Something like 40 minutes? Not quite sure. Hardware Town, Moe's, baseball stuff, and what else? The Fern. I think that'll be a nice little start to things. Then I'll see if I'm
See those
closer
big lights?
to
That's right.
the next
Work
rank,
in electricity.
the next level up. And from there, well, from there we make some decisions. Whether or not we want to just take Charisma, take Gun Nut, because our combat rifle is also going to get a little better. Pretty much the base damage doesn't go up whatsoever, but it could be useful. Okay, so someone's over there. Wonder what a headshot does to you. Seems to do quite nicely. So that's just to lure us in the front way, and that's fine. And then they'll start searching around the front if you wait long enough. But what's over here? Feral Ghoul Roamer. I'm wondering if there's anything that I can do about that. Just the one? Oh, there's a right side somewhere. Where the heck are you? It's rabid. Take a few shots there. Get some crit built up. Okay. That's not how rad stags are supposed to do, but I guess I need to get ready for the rabbits happening. Why did I use my 50 caliber? That's overkill. Okay, so the rabbit, get over here. You scared me, and I don't appreciate it. There we go. Anyone else? Okay, didn't think so. So, now that it's getting light and misty, perfect opportunity to have enemies be more effective against me than I am against them. Let's take on some enemies. Get them marked up. There should be 2 right there. There we go. And how are we doing? Just a normal raider shot and a normal raider psycho. Never mind. Definitely not normal. Of course, the fog is making it very difficult to do anything. So we'll run over here, get out of his line of sight, be on our way. His roam distance shouldn't be too bad. This is a misty, misty morning. Can I just... There we go. Where did he get killed? Right in front of me. The back entrance, getting the, what's it called? The paint. Not that big of a deal. It's just a question of whether or not I want to kill the raiders inside and loot that place. Mutated fern right next to the place that the back entrance is at. Something like that. And yeah, I'm debating. Debating. What I can do is I can mark them all up, and then from there I'll be able to keep track of them. I do have some frag mines that could be useful.
What's taking so?
Okay, normal raider.
No, I just saw someone out there.
There's 2 more. A Dino, a Demo, not a Dino.
And wait.
Okay, and then the other guy, Raider Psycho. Great.
Maybe they went around.
Okay, so I think the raider gets killed, which means it doesn't really make sense to... Oh, great. I don't have my... I don't really want to use the bottle cap mine on these guys.
Should we go check the loading dock?
Don't be
Bingo.
stupid. We got 2 guys back there. I thought I told you to shut up.
What happens when I shoot deep? Okay, Demo at 88. The other guy at 73.
What if?
Hey! Told you to stop talking. Say another
Okay,
word.
make some green paint. Nice and loud. I'll let this guy get killed. That's fine. I should be able to instigate these guys.
Seriously though, what if? Hey, what the hell?
I
Oh,
warned him.
the raider
and make
killed
sure
the
you're
raider
ready.
psycho. Interesting. Okay, so Demo's the only person around. Let's just kill that guy. Nice and easy. And we can keep track of him. Can't see us through here. We are going to be A-okay. Because we can do a 100% damage onto him. We just keep track of him. Demo, whatever his name is. I've already
No
forgotten.
need to hide.
Demo.
It'll all be over soon.
Okay, I'm actually fine hiding. I will manage. Okay, he doesn't quite know what to do. He seems like he wants to go down, but he's not managing very well. Okay, he's definitely going down.
No sign of him now.
So we've got one person who is walking below. Now he's coming back up. How to treat this? Like that. Okay, and as you can see, no movement on the bar, even though it's a loud gun. This place is completely clear. So let's loot it, because we might as well. Good stuff around here. Well, not great stuff, but plenty of chances for 50 caliber. They have stim packs to sell, very nice. Yeah, I think our cap situation is going to be handled well enough into the, well, for a while at least. And we've got some stuff up here. How good is this? Not great. Honestly, the combat shotgun weight to value ratio could be better. I'll take it around since it's close by. To home base. Remember to pick up the vodkas. That is a paint can, that's oil. The rest of this is just steel. Oh, that's also a paint can. Don't forget to pick up the paint cans. Plenty of stuff that they've picked up from all their findings. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Yeah, raiders are pretty nasty. Post-apocalyptical world is an unfortunate place to be. So if we go up here, we go up here. Actually, there's something in there. We should find a few more things, like more vodka. Wonderful. Always good to see some vodka. 45, 10 millimeter, and we're carrying too much. Great, great, great. So let's drop the combat shotgun. 1 to 10 weight to value on the regular combat rifle. 1 to 10, worse than 1 to 10. Yeah. 1 to 10 is a good ratio to say things above, take, things below, leave. Okay. That's fun. And what else is there? There's the picket fences up above. The safes that I won't be able to get into.
Hell yeah.
At least the key helps us with that. What do you have? Actually, that's not even a bad weight to value ratio. And that is. Now over here we get in, but we can't get into this thing. Master.
No way I can pick this.
Shotgun, 5mm combat shotgun. I thought I told you I don't need shotguns. Stealth boy is nice to have. Guaranteed right there. And that's good. Yeah, I need to make my way back to the railroad and start picking up stealth boys from Tinker Tom. They're expensive, but so useful. Of course, antifreeze. Definitely don't forget that. And then out here, just turn on the light and make sure I don't miss anything. Really wish that you'd be able to take this. This seems like it would have some good gears in it or whatever. Whatever this is, a vacuum, leaf blower, who knows. I don't need a shopping basket, frankly. Didn't need the mining helmet, but I picked it up anyway. Oil. Gotta keep an eye out for oil. Mildly dehydrated is somewhat annoying, but we're close by. Oop, and we are overweight again. Drop that one. Pick up anything else that we can, but we'll be on our way in a bit. I think I'll just head straight back home, because there's plenty of Mirelurk eggs and those weigh 1 apiece. Cut these bones and we're overweight immediately again. Yeah, go through this crap that we don't need. Mining helmet, weight of 5, 1 to 10, but not horrible. That is horrible. That is not great. Yeah, that's fine. Desk fans everywhere, nice and easy. But I think that is good enough for this place. Now, I normally would come back for all these weights because this is a lot of lead that you can make your armor radiation resistance, stuff like that. Unfortunately, I don't get to have any of that fun stuff, so, ooh, of course, pack of duct tape. Never forget that one. Yeah, let's call that good. I think that's good. Might be a good idea to double check. I did get everything. And up here, I did get everything, I believe. what about down here?
That's it.
Duct tape. Don't forget that. And sure, why not? Okay, and you could exit this way. It's not that big of a... yeah, we're done. Let's get out of here. Now, there are a couple rad roaches that spawn somewhere between this exit and Diamond City. And I forget. And all it took was one random time of me getting bitten by a rad roach to say, I'm not even walking down this road. They're far too perceptive and aggressive and stuff. So we will be taking a... yeah. What is it? Where do the rad roaches spawn? I'm going this way. Here's the settler we found. I mean, killed. And flip lighter. Flip lighter. Did I say flip lighter the first time? Flip lighter. Anyway, so I think we're good. I think that is fine. Yeah, it's probably down that road that the rad roaches are, but we don't need to worry about that. Let's go home, drop some stuff off, drink some stuff up, and
Make
actually,
a move, and I'll end yours.
we'll go to...
Everything outside the wall ain't safe. That's just how it is.
Do I go to Diamond City right now, and then off to the... No, let's grab Mo's stuff first, and then we'll be good to do some selling at Diamond City. Everything's close by. Now, this is going to be a little bit of experience, maybe a lot if we get Idiot Savant to proc, but right now we're sitting at... Actually, that was a decent amount of experience to get just from a few kills, so can't complain there. But yeah, let's go through this stuff. Drop all the junk. Drop the weapons. And the armor. And of course, all of the ammo that we picked up. So, plenty of 3.8 rounds, plenty of 44. No 50 caliber, unfortunately, but 5mm, gamma round, shotgun shells, all that stuff is useful. Okay, it shouldn't be too much stuff over at... Oh, don't drop the mutated fern. Just keep that with us. Mutated fern. Okay, and the miscellaneous should have the green paint, right? Or is it in... Need to make sure that I understand. When we make green paint, do we... Okay. Oh, green paint, right there. Yeah. Just need to sort by weight, but not pay attention to the fact that it is weightless.
Keep a sharp eye out. Good place for an ambush.
This is home. Hopefully we have better patrols than just getting ambushed at our own home. Okay. But he's got a point. This is a good place to be ambushed as we leave, so let's not diddle-dally and be on our way. Carefully, though. And we're good. So the next thing, the mutated fern, the paint can, that's green. That takes care of 2 quests. The next quest is the Mirelurks. There's going to be, I think, 3 groups of eggs.
You came from
with
across the
2 or
towers?
3 Mirelurks.
Minutemen were involved in this.
I...
Too many
forget,
miles on the
frankly.
road. At least the pay is terrible.
We'll take a look. It shouldn't be too much of an issue either way. And we got far enough away that something else could have spawned, technically, so let's keep an eye out. But it does not appear to be. So, out in left field, it's a little dangerous to get there. Not too bad, but we'll stay careful. Picking up this stuff is just free caps, in my opinion. The weight to value ratio on that stuff is very nice. So down here, you can kind of follow this until you get to the railroad. Not the railroad, just a railroad. And there's these things to loot. With all these ghouls around, you'd think it would be kind of dangerous. Stuff like that would be popping up out of left and right areas. None of them are alive up here, thankfully. But... not a whole lot of loot either. So just follow this. Now there's raiders on the other side as this turns into a bridge. And I think there's a random... something random happens over there. Across the bridge. The railroad bridge. I've met a chef named Gruel. I've met a bear. I think that means it's quite random over there. The raiders... it's not necessary to kill them. There's a dog, another guy, but this place is pretty effective to... It is a raider scum. If we just take their head out, should be fine. Quite enough that this guy didn't even notice. But he did notice the fact that... Oh, there's another guy with a tire iron. He seems like he's gonna do well. I believe in you. Just keep at it. Okay. So none of those guys were legendary. Thankfully. Kinda not thankfully, but thankfully enough. Now, let's take a look down here. Plenty of hub flower on the way, so keep an eye. More mutated ferns just left and right. I do not know why it sends you to a ghoul-infested area. Kinda mean of him, but that's fine. Razor grain just out in the wild. Should be wild razor grain, but it's not. And then as we get closer, we should be able to check on another random spawn location just north of this little estate. I forget what it's called exactly. So is there any enemies over... Doc Anderson is over here. Wonder what Doc Anderson thinks about me trying to sell something. Seems fine.
That should take care of you. I'm glad I could help.
Oh, you have no idea what a relief this is.
And you can take
I can't
that
thank
stuff,
you enough.
and we'll
Take
just sell
care
it
now.
immediately to the person that probably owns it.
Hey,
Not many doctors around these days.
Oh right, we can't sell it
I need
because
some
it's
supplies.
guns.
See what I...
That is fine. Actually, oh, this doctor we can... It's the drug dealers that we can't sell stuff to. Okay, yeah. That's exactly how this works, and I know what I'm talking about. Let's get rid of that stuff. Let's get rid of a few 10mm. We have plenty. We have plenty of those. And shotgun shells. Oh wait, definitely don't need to sell that much. Definitely used to people having more caps. Okay, can't count. Riveting stuff for sure. Did you have anything that I actually wanted? Didn't think so. Nope. Don't even have bones and you're a doctor. Where's the amputations? Okay. So this place, as usual, Mirelurks are Mirelurks. You need to respect them, but they're melee enemies, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Yep, there's one already up. Clutch, and another egg clutch. Let's just see. I've done this before. It's not super necessary. Perfect. Now if we could only hit the dang thing. So we are on caution. Should have not even shot it with the one thing that was actually going to be reducing the damage on this thing. Misstep on my part. And I'm tired from lack of sleep. That is fine. So, as it goes down, I think I have enough damage potential just to unload on it with this thing. I might just do that. I can always sprint away. I have Mirelurk eggs set to... I do have Mirelurk egg omelets set to something, right? Yes, I do. Good, good, good. Shoot it in the face. Now there should be a guy popping up somewhere around here. Ported, calibrated, powerful shotgun. That's pretty good. If I need a shotgun, I have one. Okay, so you guys wake up, please. Oh, he's found me. So, what I want to do is run quickly. Oops. And that's him. Try to get a good shot on the torso, maybe 2 shots. Good shot there. Instigating, doing what it needs to do. Now we have some crispy Mirelurk meat. That's not quite crispy yet. Now these eggs, let's get them up. This way. Yeah! I can shoot. Sometimes. When they're not in the grass, it's easier. Let's take some crits. Building. Nice and easy. Okay. We're getting plenty of meat out of this that will turn into more experience. And some useful things like higher AP pools. Very good there. Now the next thing, running up here, I need to remember, yes, there was. So it's just a few guys. Take the headshot and hit him. I don't like how close he is. Okay, torso shot. It did not. Come back. I'm not done having fun with you. Okay, wasted 50 caliber on him. That's unfortunate.
Yes.
So all this stuff, take it. Plenty of ammo coming my way. Now there is a fun little magazine over here that I'm never quite sure when it actually happens to be effective, but
Perfect.
permanently gain 1% chance of avoiding all damage from an attack. Great. Great, great, great. This stuff, let's get you up. Good. Okay, 86% cost. 80% chance of that. And 85. I'm doing these shots just so I don't actually hit the eggs. Come on. There we go. Four eggs there, very nice. So, there it is. Last one, last but definitely not least, you guys. Yeah, let's come back there. Can't hit anything to save my life. Can they not swim? Why are you running away? Okay, they're running away. Perfect. Where did they get to? Doc Anderson. Where are the Mirelets? There's a hatchling. Come on, hatchling. Work with me here. And the other one. So that's that. And we can pretty much be ready. Let's take hub flowers. Yeah, we'll be ready to go into Diamond City and turn in all the quests after we pick up some things to sell, because I'm not quite sure how long it's been since a good old selling spree. I think that's a good thing to check, just in case. And things look safe for the most part. So we'll just go back along the place that we've already cleared. Usually things are still nice and safe after you clear them. Few instances where things can stay pretty nasty. More ferns over there, just ferns everywhere. But yeah, I think I'll go the long way around. Now, if we've already checked in with Arturo and friends, maybe we should just go in and do some selling right now. Well, check some selling. And see what people have for caps. I'm sure I could find some things to buy, but yeah, we're at Diamond City. We might as well do this. Cricket is no longer here. We have at least a handful of things that we could sell if we need to. But yeah, I'm just gonna check. Okay, first big question is, what does Arturo have, if anything? Well, I should just turn things into Mo and friends.
Got those baseball relics I asked for?
Yes, I
Got them all right here.
I like your gumption.
He likes my gumption.
Look at that card. See those numbers on the back?
He has some good lines.
Tracks the count of enemies beaten to death by the player. Check out the leather on that mid. Really good players use them to catch bullets. True fact there. That's everything on the list. Thank you. Far as I'm concerned, you're now a part of baseball collector history.
He's really happy about that, isn't he? Good voice acting there.
You keep looking at me like that.
Hey, Arturo.
I start thinking you're
We can
a
talk
simp.
about
Wasn't
guns,
even looking
or
at you.
maybe you want to consider something more
Right? Let's see what you got.
See what you got.
everything.
Okay, so I don't think that I've done selling to him, seeing as he has all those caps. Let's take a quick look around, see if there's anything. Nothing better there. Let's see. Old Faithful, just chilling there. Wish I could take it. Can't. Wish I could. Wait. I literally got an Old Faithful instigating gun. I should call this Old Faithful, but that'll be confusing, so maybe I won't. Interesting. Also interesting. Gyro compensating lens. Okay. Arturo, nothing that we need.
You again.
Plenty of caps
All right,
to
got
sell
plenty
to
of-
and stuff.
I'll take a look. Sure.
And
Here's what
you, Myrna. How are you doing? Oh, I did sell to you. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, nothing I need, but
Hey, Myrna.
what's your
Every piece in here is worth what I...
junk?
Let's see what
about
you
your
have.
Everything you need.
junk? Okay, alarm clocks, fertilizer. Could really use some of that. And desk fans, duct tape. Don't need any more duct tape. Should pick up high-powered magnets eventually. Interesting stuff around. I'm gonna just pick up some stuff, then I'll come back and do some selling. Pretty much anything that has oil, except the 72 cap one. That's a little much. Fishing rod, duct tape. No, not duct tape. Desk fan. Camera, baseball, fertilizer, and nuclear material, aluminum, stuff like that. It's cheap. Okay. Carrying too much. Let's get rid of a few things. Anything to get rid of. Herbal. Gwinnett. One of those was a dirty water. Give me back my dirty water. And I suppose I should get rid of a few things like 5mm, 45 rounds, 3/8 rounds, stuff like that. How does that look? Carrying too much by a decent amount. So let's drop a ported and something else. A bourbon. Perfect. Actually, just put those in here. Okay, let's run back home, drop some things off, and then come back here for one last quick little mutated fern drop off. And looks like level 25 is still a bit away. Or level 26. We're still on level 25 for a bit. Yeah, that's what I should say. And I think what we'll have to do is take the extra charisma, do Diamond City Blues, and then we'll have all the drugs we need for a very long time. Pretty freaking long for sure. The biggest question then is, will it be time to take on the Triggermen? The Triggermen, they should go down quite nicely to my, yes, this one, the Instigating Laser. They have damage resistance, but no energy resistance, if I
It's hard to imagine how many people used to live here.
And here, let's just drop all of the rounds for now, and all of the junk, and all of the things that we don't need when it comes to building and crafting materials, Mylark eggs, meats, razor grain, more meats. We don't need all 5 stealth boys. Yeah, and possibly get rid of that. Okay. Things to sell. Things to sell. Let's just do the lightest things. I think we'll do that to get things out of our inventory, in here at least. Unless there's just a big pile of them, then we'll get lower amounts of things first. Get rid of all of these. Perfect. And we'll take some... Actually, drop the boards, I think. We'll take just some standard fusion cells for our laser gun. And of course, 3 8 rounds, and enough 5mm rounds to make the difference. What does 1,000 do to us? 1,000 is about 10. Perfect. We're a little hungry, a little thirsty. I don't care enough right now. Okay. Our only weapon that has anything in it right now is our laser gun, so do be careful. Oh god. Raider. That's what I've been waiting for. Let the Diamond City people take care of it. He's been waiting for me to drop all of my ammo. And they had a Molotov, which is another reason why I don't want to deal with raiders. Good god. Diamond City security. Yeah, that's exactly how I would describe them after level 15 or so. Yeah, security should handle it fine, but we have to be careful on our way back for sure. Okay, where to start? Doctor?
Radiation poisoning is a common ailment, but we can
Unfortunately,
cure
I can't
just
do
about
anything
anything.
about it because I
Could
am
use some
doing a
supplies,
healing
actually.
run.
All right, but go easy on the chems.
Oh, you have no idea. So what do you have for chems anyway? You don't even have useful chems. You're useless. Okay, and Junk didn't have anything either. Yep, go figure. You get to grab a bunch of weapons. Wow. It's so cheap.
Got something green for me, man? And by green, I mean mutated and glowing.
Yes.
Found the plant.
Oh, I don't mean to be a drag. I got a
There's an idiot savant. 773.
I've got a few
it's
minutes to
really-
browse.
self-served
What is it?
medicine.
150 and then some? Not bad. Not bad. Okay, let's do some selling. Get rid of some more crap. Oh, we've already bought from him apparently. And Arturo, we can do some
Everything I
selling to you for
got
sure.
will keep you safe.
Let's see what you got.
Don't forget to stop.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's get rid of the apparel, because we can't use any of that for sure. And the ammo, we'll get to that in a second. Yeah, we don't make a lot of money off of our stuff, do we? Okay, 3 8 rounds though, that's the way to go. Same with, okay, let's just do that, and then do some more. Perfect. So, what do you have for 50 caliber? Because I am running a little low. I think it would be a good idea to have extra 517 caps. Let's do... Man, I'm still having to pick up 50 caliber. This is kind of annoying. Let's do 25 extra rounds towards us. And trade him 275 bullets for that. Yeah, makes perfect sense. Myrna, you too.
You. Well, I suppose.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Now, you also have 50 caliber, and I've already gone through all your stuff. So we'll take your caps, and that is a lot of caps. And definitely bought way too much stuff from you. Maybe I should start using great mentats more often, but I'd really like to keep my disease risk pool down, especially when I don't have the 2 worst ones. I only have parasites right now. Yeah, I'd like to avoid
You're
it
the
if I
greatest
can
baseball
manage.
collector I've met in a long time.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what you got.
A swatter never...
Okay, so his baseballs, we've already, nope, we haven't picked those up, so we'll do that. Grab the 5mm rounds, put them in his inventory, and we'll start actually doing some stim packs towards him. Wow, so bad. Okay, we'll do that, and... and a rat away. Okay, that's good. So what do we have for caps? We have 9,500. 9,500 is
Probably
pretty
nothing.
good.
But something
Polly,
came into
you want
town,
your meat sliced
said he picked
thin?
up a weird distress call, and it came
Yes.
as
Sure.
notes.
Let's check out.
Okay, so we've got iguana bits and squirrel bits. Usually I'm all for taking those, but I think we're pretty good on food for the time being. Yeah, let's just leave it. If you had a Mirelurk egg, always good to pick those up, but unnecessary otherwise. So, we're at 50% adrenaline. We're at 1 rank of tired. We can get our food dealt with fast enough, I suppose.
Word is, something bad went down in the old museum of
Let's
witchcraft up near Salem.
help Paul out.
Why would anyone even go there? Been a bit.
I'll meet you there then. Don't be late.
Yeah, I'll be there. I just have to close up.
We need to talk.
Jesus, Paul. What now?
It's time for you to shut up and listen, Cook.
What the hell is this? And what are you doing here? Don't tell me
I'm just here
he's
for
hired
some
you to help
Gwen
lean
ale,
on me.
whiskey, something strong.
I'm not with him. Just looking for a drink.
What? Well, thanks for nothing. Should have known better than to trust you.
Good answer. Well, I'm listening, Paul. What do you have to say this time?
Just this. You leave Darcy alone, starting now, or else.
Now that is a very bad idea. You don't want to pull a gun on me unless you intend to use it.
But you think I won't use it? Huh, do I just need to kill you? Is that what you're saying?
Think about what you're
Too
doing.
late.
Damn
Oh,
fool!
Be over here, and 1 shot to Paul. Does not work out for him.
Oh, what a mess. Too bad you got yourself mixed up in all of this. Don't get me wrong. I don't blame you
shadows
for
right there.
anything. I should have known better than to fool around with Darcy of all people. Paul. He used to be one of my best pals. Oh, hell. Look, I've been thinking about making a break for a while now. So
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go to a drug
You've got
deal.
my attention.
Here's the deal.
And
I have
that
some- one
deal
of-
is going to go poorly
And
for
we are
those
going
people,
to relieve Mr. Latimer.
because we're going
of
to
some...
relieve Mr.
Right.
Latimer of his
Me
money.
and
indeed.
Nelson.
So
my
the
plan-
meeting with Trish,
I'm in.
we have the ability to actually take care of things. We can up our charisma by 1. If we're at 4 charisma, we take a great mentats, we'll be at 9 charisma. That means 9 times 15 equals 135 minus 35% chance because of a yellow speech check makes it 100% chance that we won't get shot by Trish. Hopefully. So, there we go. Charisma dealt with. Okay, so on the way, let's just stay with Henry Cook, not get in his way too much.
Read that interview you gave. That thing you said at the end about having hope. Good on you.
He is a little bit of a slow walker, so we need to kind of, you know, bring up the rear carefully. Do-do-do. On your way, Henry. Now we have to... Oh boy, we have to do the drug deal, as in break up the drug deal, in broad daylight. Last time I did this, I threw a grenade so perfectly it bounced off Trish's very bouncy, rubbery, elasticy head, and got so out of the way that it didn't actually kill maybe 1 or 2, but it didn't kill everyone. So everyone started trying to find me. It was not good. Not good whatsoever. So, yeah, this time I'm going to just throw a grenade that bounces straight into the middle of them, and I'll
Can't
leave it at
believe I'm
1
posted
grenade because
outside
if you
the
do
wall.
2
Who the heck
as
did
just
I
an
piss
assurance, it's going to throw bodies every which way. There are some good caps to be had. What was that? Explosions in the distance. The distance that I'm running towards. That is not what I want to see. So I'm going to slow down a little bit. If anyone throws a Molotov at Cook, I want to be just far enough away from him. Yes, I am going to be careful. Okay, Diamond City Security over there. There's the exploded car because there was 2 raiders, I guess. Okay, Cook's right there. Now, Henry Cook, the thing about him is he's going to want money or something, and I think what we need to do is actually relieve Henry Cook of his ability to take our money. We're going to make it. So we're just going to kill it right there, and that's fine. So, sorry, I guess, but yeah, you killed Paul, and you're not that great of a guy. Now these guys, these triggermen that we're going to be facing, it's kind of a good example as to... Only 2 fragmentation grenades. Not perfect. The base is right there. Just stock up on a few extra grenades just in case things go horrible. Yeah, don't mess around with not having what you need. And I should actually pick up my, you know, actual ammo. 25, put those away. Should have sold the flares because I don't care about the Minutemen and their stupid flares. We'll grab a few of these, a few more of these, a few more fusion. No, we're good on fusion cells. Definitely a few more of these. Just all of them. And sure, let's have our 10mm at the ready as well. Good. You know what? Just for good measure, where are we at? Peckish, if that goes to Hungary as we're talking to Trish, and she suddenly has that 15% chance to not like what we're saying, yeah, that would be horrible. So let's just deal with that right now. Grilled. Want some meat that I don't care about eating. Or saving. I want to eat it. Grilled red roach. So one of those. There we go. Properly fed. More food. Tired. AP. Thirsty. That. Let's just take a short little intermission, actually. I think that is decent time and, shall we say, cliffhangery, because I want to refill my drink and cool off my nerves before I talk to Trish and make sure that I don't get killed. Have my great mentats, should be fine. I'll be back in just a second. Okay. So, with our food, water, guns, ammo, everything set up, I think it's time to go take Cook's place at the drug deal. Good, we're good. I think we're good. I think. Let's do our... I guess I can do a Great Mentats right now. No, I'll do it right before. Remember the Great Mentats. Don't talk to Trish without the Great Mentats. This is an easy little quest. It shouldn't be an issue. There's no way this should go wrong, but Just be careful because it is kind of scary. So, we've got Nelson, we've got Trish, we've got Triggerman, and let's take a look. So Triggerman, barely any damage. Even with our 50 caliber, it looks like we're not really doing enough damage to them. But then we pull this out, and that is an interesting arm. Look at his left arm. That is... Oh, the wasteland has not treated you well. Got arms growing out of your side, on both sides. Right arm and left hand on... Okay, anyway, that's fine. Let's throw a grenade right there. And we got everyone. Now the best thing is, we didn't throw 2 grenades. We only threw 1. We have great mentats. Our charisma should now be at 9. And we can get what we need out of her. Hello, Trish.
Don't move.
You don't have to kill me. I won't talk. I swear.
Give me a reason not
Rather
to kill you.
I'll tell Morosky it was gunners, okay? You can trust me.
Yeah,
And,
I can trust you, sure.
I'll give up Morosky's Kimland.
Don't care.
This here? This is nothing compared to what
It's
he's
so
got
much more.
stashed there.
Go on.
Where do you think these chems come from? But you'll never find it on your own.
You've got a
Got
deal.
a deal.
Okay, the lab
There's
is
the
in
yellow
open.
one. I could have passed that. That's fine.
Easy
I'm
access,
impressed.
but
Right,
And
as was putting.
pretty slick.
impressed.
But I assume that
You
Starting
assume,
to
right?
be
The
raining.
real security. You never even know
tripwires.
the lab.
And this next line is pretty fun.
sounds like a pretty secure operation.
You better believe it. And if Cook hadn't been such a backstabbing son of a bitch, nobody would have ever cracked it. There's a terminal that will bypass the trees. so
Cook and his
I have your...
backstabbing son of a bitch. Okay, yes.
I promise.
Yay, okay.
All right. The password is Applejack.
Okay.
There. I hope...
Yes, I can live with myself, and I hope that you can live with me, doing this to you. Oh, you can't. Oh, I picked up Trish's note. Can I drop that? Oh god. Trish's final revenge, filling up my miscellaneous tab. That would be unfortunate. Nope. It's in my thing forever now. Damn it. Trish, and your final revenge. Very effective. So, over here we've got plenty of good-looking suited people, all with a submachine gun that will increase my overall 45 ammo quite a bit. Squirrel bits and stuff like that. You know, actually, I'm gonna take these because I can't wear clothes, but my settlers can, and it's always nice coming home to some very nice-looking settlers. Okay, and in here, 10 of each. Buff out, Psycho, Mentats, and Jet. That is 5 right there, plus 1 behind. So, 60 drugs apiece. I think that that is very worthwhile. Yeah, that's so worthwhile. The thing is, you don't need to have chemists to mix these drugs, so you could do buff tats and psychojet and do 60 of those each, get a bunch of experience, stuff like that. I'm not going to do that immediately. I'm just going to put them in my inventory and have them chill there. All of my, friends, settlers, people, they can have as much of the clothing as they want, but definitely none of this stuff. A berry mentats for vault, whatever it's called. 114? I forget. I'm wondering if that's worthwhile. I think the amount of Psychojet I have is decent. Squirrel bits. Stealth boys probably don't need that many. I'm gonna put wild meat fruit in there because I need to get going. Okay. Drop all the junk. Is this enough? Now I'm going to be picking up plenty of 45 rounds moving throughout the vault, and same with 10mm, so both of those are going down to half. Fusion cells, I'm going to be primarily doing fusion cells as the thing. There's not 181 enemies in the vault, but in case I miss, in case I, you know, go overboard a little bit, I'm going to take an extra bit. Weapons. Now let's just go over here. Drop the weapons off where they need to be. Let's see. Muzzled, submachine guns, and that is it. And why am I still so heavy? Melons. Extra purified water, I suppose. Not quite sure about that. I guess I do have lots... don't need the Molotovs, especially for indoors. Yeah, lots of grenades. I need a few more fragmentation mines. Probably for obvious reasons. Yeah, this is overkill, but we're going into a nasty place. There's no way around it. We need to be careful. So let's drink up ever so slightly. Let's take a look at our status and say... this is good. This is good. 50 will get our tiredness dealt with Nuka-Free. Orange Mentats for the VATS accuracy down there would probably also be wise. I'm not quite sure. Okay, let's go rescue Nick. It's been a long time coming. This is the first step to ending the game. After Nick comes Kellogg, after Kellogg comes the Glowing Sea, after the Glowing Sea comes a whole lot. Green Tech Genetics, scary. Besides that, there's a few other things that we'll have to deal with. Looking into whether an Institute or Brotherhood run is best for this sort of character. Both of them have a few instances of high radiation things. Both of them have a few instances of need to take damage. Yeah, it's tough. We will have to see. We should be good. There shouldn't be any enemies. I think there can be, like, random patrol that crosses around here, but just be nice and careful and it should be fine. Now, while I'm here, I'm going to do a quick look-see at a couple... no, let's not. The one thing that we need to worry about is the raider that... or is it a gunner? Whoever's in that building over there. These things, they're people-shaped things, so I'm going to knock them over. Because I don't like these people-shaped things just in the middle of the road. I start getting shooty when it comes to people-shaped things. Let's go over to powerful weapon in case they see me. Raider Psycho. Had the 90% chance, but it went down pretty quickly. And they're going upstairs. I don't mind taking them on just right now. 95% chance. Please just hit this. Thank you. I'll just double check that there's nothing, but there shouldn't be anything. Just a little bit of nothing. And just a little bit of nothing. Nope. Okay, so the next thing is... well, we can just take out this thing as we're running by. It could alerty and getting enemies to start searching for me. Yeah, let's not do that. They're gonna stay in their little hidey hole, but if I'm just running by here later, I'd rather not. So, it would be nice to just have access to the secret back way sort of thing. Unfortunately, that's not around. It's like somewhere around here, but can't find it without Nick opening it up first or us opening it up first. Unfortunate. So instead, staying in caution for quite a long time. Let's go in the front way and kill a bunch of triggermen very carefully. Things should not be too much of an issue. I can take a Deathclaw steak while I'm inside. I can take a... I think I will take the Yao Guai roast ribs, whatever it's called. What else? I don't think... There's like one point where there's a little bit of rads. Super mutant over there. Don't mind them. This idiot decided to try to cross through the frickin' Boston Commons, so good job. Brilliant. And this guy is going to be a robot that wakes up. I don't think I get experience from killing him, so kind of pointless. Let's see. I think some random bugs or something over there. And we've made it. So, this is going to be very slow, very careful, and will probably be a little bit too cheesy, but I just don't have the resistance to do anything except do things slow and cheesy. So, damage resistance at 10, we're going to bump that up to 25 with the ribs. Besides that, I think... Let's do a... Is it still... The grilled radstag is so freaking annoying. It's always having plus carry weight. I need minus 25 from that game. Come on. Okay. 2 times in one episode I have to pull out console commands to damage my damn AV carry weight. Ugh. Okay, well at least it's on screen for me, so I know I'm not going to get it wrong. No, not 26, 25. There we go. Fixed. Again. Bethesda. I hate you. Fun games, but annoying. Okay, Deathclaw Steak. Agility. Right there. We've got Berry Mentats to highlight living targets. It's not super necessary, at least not yet. It might be later, especially with Nick, when he's getting ahead. I think we'll leave it at that. We'll keep the medics around just in case. Yeah, just as a backup, that's fine. Let's take these guys out. I don't think, unless you're in danger, that they would ever come searching all the way over here.
Crew was the best decision we've ever made. Look at this place.
Let's just
I still say Malone's weak.
take a nice quick shot.
Where'd that come from? Oh, I'll fight you.
Now, we could throw grenades down there, but it gets them a little antsy. I'd rather just do things nice and cheesy with the whole having them not really wanting to come up here. Because he'd immediately put me into danger if I was looking over there. Great Mentats has worn off. And this way, he doesn't find me. He doesn't shoot me. He doesn't do anything. Just go about your businesses. Go about your business. Yeah, businesses. Businesses of being a mobster.
Run and don't come back.
Waiting for another one. There's one. There's two. Let them pass by. Oh, there's 3. This is fine, as long as they don't get next to the door too quickly.
Stop hiding. We'll make nice. Promise.
Yeah, they don't come around that door. They do a quick peek, see no one's here because clearly no one's here. If you're in power armor, it's a little less believable because you're, sticking your arms out both ways and can't really hide that. But yeah, this way, it's just going to be nice and sneaky. There's the caution going down.
Coward. Knew you didn't have it in
And, toy car, let's just... Yep. Go, toy car, go. those are some really rusted bearings on those wheels. That's unfortunate. Still screws. So what else do we have? We have that guy. And honestly, we should pip these guys if we can manage. The other guy is somewhere. I'm gonna just take this one.
Don't you die on me!
Okay. Headshot, a little more accurate just in case the beam hits something else. Sometimes it's a little finicky for running into scenery. There's the last one. Now a triggerman over here is being killed with the 50 caliber, but I will just stick with the laser rifle. Much easier to deal with them.
Right. Run!
Okay, last one. Let's just do it nice and simple. Okay. That worked out well. Let's take all of their stuff as we go. I think I vaporized his... No, his hat's still around. Now, over here, there is a bomb. Just keep an eye on the doors as you're looking around. And I think there is... Oh, what is it? It's just a makeshift? No, that's down there. This is the actual frag. That's nice to see. Nothing else over here. And of course, I don't have any lock picking, so I don't really get to get into the extra safe over here, but should be some fun stuff inside. There we go.
Got it.
And yeah,
Not
that's an
tight.
expert. So this place does have a good selection of loot. There's plenty of ceramic, plenty of bottles, bourbon bottles left and right, pretty much. And whiskey bottles, stuff like that. I don't really need to take ceramic because I'm not doing power armory stuff. Not a whole lot of point to that, but I think, I don't know, just 4 mini nukes, that is excessive. Yeah, pretty excessive because I'm immediately out of carrying capacity. Okay. So if I need mini nukes, I will actually be able to come back here, and I'll just put it in right here in the cash register. Yep, that little drawer contains 4 mini nukes. Seems about right. Okay, and here's the makeshift bomb. And aluminum is useful. Now these guys, they don't really come up the stairs all the way, but they can make it up a little bit. So let's just mark who we can. Let's mark who we can. Let's mark who we... Why can't we mark any of these guys? Sometimes... Maybe I should turn off my light. Yeah, sometimes it's a little finicky. Let's just take them out then. And it is a good location to have a chance at least a legendary or 2. 4 guys up there, 6 plus another 4, 2, and then 3. I'm not quite sure the numbers on all this, but looks like we're not getting them quite yet. We'll just see if they come around the corner. If you stand still, I'll take you out, but yeah, now that I've shot twice, I'm gonna just run to the front, give them plenty of chance to chill out. Honestly, since we're right above them, it's probably not helping the rate of chilling out that much.
Shit, where'd that come from? Oh, I'll find you.
At least running no longer affects our stealth. So we're okay. Okay, so who is around? Who wants to be next? You look like a good target, and now we can mark people because they're actually... You're sitting down. Unable to be marked. You're... Huh. So that guy can be marked, but these other people can't be marked. Guess I'll just have to live with that. So he's sitting down. Let's take the guy out that's standing, and immediately one of these should Now 2 shots mean they can pretty much effectively do some immediate blind fire. So let's just back off again.
Brady cat. Who's scared?
Got 2 more people in there. Okay. So we've got those 2. Okay, 3 shots, 1 death. Not a good outcome, but that's fine. Fusion cells are everywhere, and we can even make them more everywhere after we do a little bit of ad victoriam. Wait, no. Semper Invicta? No. The Arc Jet. I think it's just called Arc Jet. Yeah, I don't know quest names very well. The one with Dance with all the synths, and he just kills them all, and they drop a bunch of fusion cells. Very efficient. Very efficient indeed. Now, who else is around here? There's that one, and... anyone else? You're a thing. And you moved. I don't know how effective he is at getting his self over here, but we'll see.
Stop hiding.
And
We'll make nice. Promise.
Out of caution, into hidden.
Run and don't come back.
So, we've got Mr. Triggerman standing right there. No one reacts, and there's only one more over here. And he looks like he's sleeping next to his dead friend. Oh, you poor guy. Okay. I'll just take all of this stuff. Now I have a plan, as usual. I've done it before, I'll do it again. My plan is to loot everything, store it in a place nearby the exit, entrance, whatever it's called, and... if I can pick up enough submachine guns, then I can turn it into 5 and just walk it down there. We'll see about that. None of these guys were legendary yet, so that's unfortunate. At least they had some 50 caliber. Dropped the submachine gun. They're a decent weight to value ratio. No, they're actually not, but I'm going to pretend that it is. So that's you. Let's just move things down a little bit. Carrying too much again. Okay, we'll be back. First, though, we need to get a bead on these 3 guys. 1, 2, and maybe a sleeper. Yes. So let's do 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Not wasting time with those. So here is where we're going to store just a bunch of stuff. We don't need any of, well, not any, but we don't need this stuff in particular for in the actual vault. So we're just going to put it in the trash can. And since it's in the trash can, we'll be able to have a nice, easy way of getting it back to Hangman's Alley as we see fit. Of course, don't forget the Vault-Tec lunchbox, anything else that's around here, and yeah. Guess we can start this direction and start looting over here. Nope, nothing over here. Plenty of submachine guns. Very heavy, but good enough to sell them for about 100, so it's fine. Not gonna pick up mining helmets. Yeah, I need to get rid of some more weight. Anything worthwhile. There's a few things like the antifreeze bottles and oil. In the various little rooms around this place, we can find some extra useful things, but most of it's not too amazing. In here, there's nothing. Nope, nothing. But you had the submachine guns over here.
Nice.
What else do we got? Bones don't work. Sound valve. That. Empty paint cans. Expert, so we can't take any of that. Short combat rifle. And we can't carry anything else. What have we got for submachine guns? Nearly there. I might just leave it at that for now and come back for extra. Yeah, I think I will, just in case I'm getting a little out of time for my food items. It shouldn't take that long, just in case I do. Let's be careful about that. I think that's most everything. So we've got submachine guns put away, some more clothing put away, dandies, and quantums, and of course junk. Lots and lots of junk. Okay, picking up more and more ammo. Good to see. Let's turn off the light, get the vault open, and be moving on with the rest of this. There we go. Not in power, so we have to do that whole little song and dance. The two guys in here, the first one's going to be just a guy with a gun. Steps out and shouldn't be able to find us too easily.
So loud! Hello? That you, Skinny? Darla?
Okay. The other guy didn't even notice. Too bad for him. Hello? Goodbye. Okay, so this place is going to be the site of a confrontation down the line. So what I'd like to do is prepare it a little bit. To do that, well, are we? We still have plenty of carrying capacity. Yeah, let's just throw some bottle cap mines right here and right here. Because Skinny and their people should be pretty much right here. And I think we'll do a couple fragmentation mines over here just for good measure. Okay. So hopefully what's going to happen is we exit here, we do a little chat, and we might not finish the chat. We'll definitely not finish the chat. So let's just keep moving. Keep on going onward and downward.
So I got a question. Why the hell would anyone build a vault?
Okay, two guys.
Station.
Easy enough to take them out. And what else? Always some loot. Always the loot. Now this next place is kind of the scary one. It seems like it would be the easiest area because you're at the end of a hallway that everyone needs to kind of go up, and in a way it is easy, but things seem to be most dangerous in this area for whatever reason. So let's mark up everyone we can. There should be 3 or 4 people on the outside out here. I don't see anyone but those 2. No, there's the last guy. Okay. So what is the best shots that we can take? That guy's not moving, so we'll start with him. And we're not going to do any more shooting. Close the door. Come on. Now, as soon as they open it, it'll give us a little bit of a sign that they're here, even though we have the pips.
Stop hiding. We'll make nice.
But they shouldn't go any further unless you're in danger. That'll do. This other guy's going downstairs for some reason, so good job you. And of course I can always run back even further. Okay, they're done. Let's just be careful though, because the shooting can attract other people from over there. That would be unfortunate. Did not attract anyone. So what we might actually want to do, if we go all the way down over there and start shooting, they could take position to return blind fire and I would have no cover. So let's actually bring them out a little bit. Wow, they are oblivious, aren't they? Okay, what we'll do instead is flush them out with... That door is open, right? Might not be open. Peckish from lack of food. That's no good. Yeah, that door's not open. Okay, exactly what I want to avoid doing, I'm going to do. Let's take a look, see if anyone is over there. I don't want to use up fragmentation mines. I'm surprisingly low on fragmentation mines. So I'll go like this. I'll go like this. And I'll lure them out with a baseball grenade. Oh, there's one right there.
What?
Okay. If they react fast enough, they might be able to... They didn't. Good. But if they come up there, they'll die.
You're trying to give me a heart attack?
Oh my god.
There ain't nothing here.
Random explosion kills a guy. Trying to give me a heart attack? There's nothing. Nothing whatsoever. Yeah, not so much. Okay, so there's one more. No, two more. One or two more. Not entirely sure. But that triggerman can die. Nope, he can't die.
Who's there?
I'm just going to run over here close to the radiation, but it's fine. Still have the fragmentation mine over there. These are not very aggressive triggermen. Okay, that door, it would be so helpful if that door opened. Okay, he's going to sit down again, and I'm going to shoot him again, but instead, all of those do damage, so let's just do this one.
What the?
There's another level up, good to see, but really, guys?
Oh, I'll find you.
You're not trying very hard to find me. I shouldn't be complaining, but usually they start running at me with baseball bats and such.
Shouldn't hide. Ain't very courageous of you.
Okay, do I really need to go up all the way over here?
Scratch one off.
Apparently I do.
Ran off.
Okay, so just a little bit more. As in one last guy. But this last guy is annoyingly not very aggressive. He's not right there. Is he down below? Is he really down below? This happens from time to time, and it's annoying when it does happen. Yep, he's down below. Screw that. Well, shoot. Because
Fraidy cat. Too scared?
man, this is annoying. If I drop a fragmentation mine down on him, I guess that'll work.
Every second you hide, I just get madder.
Carrying too much, can't run. I'll be back.
Come on out. I promise I'll only break one of your legs.
Now, the annoying thing is I dropped a mine down there, and he might not trigger the mine, and I'd have to drop a baseball grenade or something to get him to run around a bit. That'll explode them. So, yeah. Hello, Neuro. Happy holidays. Merry holiday. Happy Christmas. Hanukkah. And, what else is there? Kwanzaa? I'm not very, following on the holidays. I'm in Vault, whatever this is called. And good to see you here. Hopefully your holidays are going well. The drug dealer was a success. The gathering mutated ferns was a success. So fun stuff there. And now I'm just working my way through to find Nick, finally. Finally make some actual progress with this silly... Oh, it's the exact same thing, pretty much. Okay. Definitely take the better one. Yeah, make some progress with the actual story. It's been too long, for sure. Just going to drop off a few more things, and hopefully Mr. Triggerman finds a way to blow himself up. We'll see. But yeah, we're moving forward. We've got our mind set up for something, and we never talked to Mama Murphy, and that's going to be fine because the mines. I'm just annoyed by the triggerman that's just chilling down there at the bottom of a hole that I need to jump down. It's quite the unfortunate situation. But hopefully we can... Maybe the thing is the mine actually fell on a ledge down there that is... I don't see the mine. Wait a second. Did I kill him?
What the?
I'm very confused. Where are these people?
Nothing. Am I freaking seeing things?
Did some... Screw it. I'm not messing around with this. Give me berry mentats. This is such a waste. Where the hell is he? And I feel ill weakness immediately. Great, 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 great. That's... yep. Definitely deserve that. What is happening with whatever's happening? Still thirsty, that's fine. We can start having squirrel on a stick. And... iguana on a stick. No. More crispy squirrel bits. Okay. Yeah, HP is still up there. Haven't taken any damage in a few bits. And I definitely don't want to start now, so I'm going to blow up this frag mine, try to figure out where that triggerman is. It sounds like he's like through the wall over there. It's very confusing. There he is. Oh my... How did you...
Dirty rats. Making me jumpy.
Okay, he's right there. I might need to Psycho Jet on my way down. He's just right there. Okay. What a frickin' just annoying triggerman. Couldn't see him. He wasn't blowing up my... What was that? I killed a legendary. VATS Enhanced Combat Rifle. VATS Enhanced Combat Rifle. Improved VATS hits... Oh, yeah, this is going to work. This will be working. Oh, that's good. That is what I like to see in a combat rifle, because they can be really accurate, and the recoil is kind of annoying in a, you know, short firefight sort of thing. But yeah, this legendary triggerman, oh, that is nice. That is... Oh, that is very nice to see. I wonder... Yeah, I need to look up just how... Well, I'll do some tests. But VATS Enhanced, that is very nice. I have an instigating laser rifle and a VATS Enhanced combat rifle, not shotgun. So that will allow me to do some really nice work on some enemies in the near future, I'm sure. All these triggermen, high damage resistance, almost nothing for energy resistance. So this is good. I'm happy with that drop right there for sure. Okay, now we just have to make it out of here without damage. It'll be easy. It'll be fine. Just be careful, do things correctly.
How you doing in there,
Val? Dino.
Feeling hungry?
Out. And over here we'll set up a nice little TBD. One frag mine does it for the triggermen. But in case it doesn't, I'll put another one right here. Okay, now we have something like 3 minutes before Muscles for Brains isn't coming back or something. I'm not quite sure. But grab this stuff, grab that stuff, just grab everything. I forget if cafeteria tray, is that the plastic one or is that the aluminum one? That's plastic. Worthless. Let's see. Something like that.
Sweet.
Okay, so as I do some looting, I'm going to just think about VATS Enhanced. VATS Enhanced, I can't even say it without a VATS Enhanced sort of accent, and it's really annoying. VATS Enhanced is very useful because just having the bonus chance to hit and not this way, and being able to have more shots in a single bar of action points and whatnot, very useful because really the big thing with some locations is you're going to be swarmed by a bunch of quick-moving enemies, and yeah, you could just Psycho Jet, but sometimes it's easier just to immediately VATS, and, you know, when you first get your first enemy around the corner or something, and just start, you know, doing the shooting. The big thing, like, Hubris Comics comes to mind when I think of a good VATS Enhanced sort of place. Enemies that are melee coming at you, take the shot in VATS, and immediately replenish your action points as needed. Definitely a good idea.
Hey, you!
Grab all this stuff.
I don't know who you are, but we got 3 minutes before they realize Muscles for Brains ain't coming back.
Okie dokie.
Get this door open!
Okay, override. And let's get this speech bobblehead for extra caps on those merchants and such. And of course,
gotta love the irony of the reverse damsel in distress scenario. Question is, why did our heroine risk life and limb for an old...
let's skip a bit. I'm finding Sean.
Missing.
I need your help. Let's meet you back at the detective agency. Can you just stay here and I'll clear out the vault? That would be nice. But instead, we will have
Vault Tech interview
Vault Tech interview for the best Vault Tech overseer ever.
For Vault 114. The candidate has refused to give his real name and has only provided the name
Soup Can Harry.
That's right. I ain't telling you nothing. My name is the name I call myself, not the rank and number the government branch on me. No, sir.
Fascinating. Mr. Soup Can, would you mind telling me why you're distrustful of the government?
I've seen what they do. Gum up the works with red tape and bureaucracy, take every hard-earned cent and use it to fund their Illuminati, Freemason sex parties. I'm a free man. I should be able to live as I see fit. My taxes pay for them streets and alleys and dumpsters. I'll sleep where I want.
Sir, according to this, you haven't paid taxes in many years.
Many years.
I seen the back of them Abraxo boxes. Not for consumption? Don't you tell me what to do. I'll eat what I want.
Sir, you may just be the perfect candidate. How would you like to be the new overseer for Vault 114?
I ain't wearing no goddamn tie. Or pants.
Oh, Soup Can Harry. I think I have a connection with Soup Can Harry for sure. No pants for me either. Now that's the trigger right there.
Hard and loud, huh? Well,
and that kills all the people. It's pretty much right at the, first step you take down here. That's nice. Anyway, Soup Can Harry, I just love listening to that little crazy rant that he does. It's pretty entertaining. The frag mine did not go off over here, but this one did, killing 3 guys, nice and easy. Caring too much, I need to start deciding what comes with and what does not. About 1 to 10 for those, so that's better. These things, I think I will double check. Yeah, we'll do something like that. There's going to be more stuff to drop and pick up and whatnot coming up. Dirty striped suit. Okay. Maybe I should go through the actual junk that's... Nope, not Atomic Command. What are we looking at? Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need... Plenty of this stuff. Hey, it's only one ceramic apiece. It's just nice being able to come back in here and get all of this, this stuff. It's very nice. I think we'll drop a few of these submachine guns. They're just too heavy. And we got plenty of enemies left to deal with. Okay, anyway. So we've got
this door's
Nick with
on the
us,
fritz.
and
Let me
we
see if
will
I can
probably
get it
need to
open.
psychojet around a couple corners.
Almost
Unless
got
he
it. There we
stays
are.
far enough back.
Hell of a lot easier to do when the lock isn't on the other side.
Yep, I'm sure it is. Now you stay right there, Nick. Okay, he's not staying right there. Actually, he is. Very nice. So here's our first Barry Mentats. Understanding where the people are and shooting them quickly. One guy around the corner, there. Some people above. And let's see.
Huh.
Take the 82.
Such a positive guy.
Which one of you mugs said you saw something? Oh, no one?
Coming to you from,
Okay, Nick's going way too far and fast. That's pretty annoying.
I mean, the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. It's Diamond City Radio.
There's a person like right there, Nick.
Gotcha.
Damn it,
Yeah,
Nick.
here it comes.
Nick, you just had to, didn't you? I should have just moved faster. That's annoying.
Did good.
There we go.
Balloon's gonna have your guts for garters.
Okay. They're aggressive. Maybe I should just let Nick be a bullet sponge and run all the way home. This is taking too long. Yeah.
Well, feed my fo.
Is Barry Mentat still active? It does not appear to be. Would be nice, actually. And my overtired thing, let's take a Nuka-free. Caffeinates, no radiation. That'll help a little bit.
Stop hiding. We'll make nice. Promise. Must have turned tail and ran.
More stairs?
Okay, Nick's gonna stay right there.
Damn vault, a fitness instructor?
Just be going nowhere, Nick, please. 75%, 95% chance. The next guy. That's everyone. Very nice. And
Skinny Malone and the rest of his boys are waiting.
yeah, let's deal with
The
Skinny.
name's, ironic. Don't let
Requires
that
key.
fool you. He's dangerous. Another
Just
locked
be
door.
a moment here.
Shouldn't be too hard. Okay, I got it. But I hear big fat footsteps on the other side. Once we step through this door, get ready for anything.
Okay. That took a little bit of time, but now we can step out and wrap things up here. So, this was a decent way of doing the vault. Not going to speak too quickly,
What are you
but
doing?
I am just going to run over here and let these guys get blown up.
You have any idea how much this is gonna set me back?
Okay, Darla. Goodbye.
So much for getting him along.
So that's that.
He's lighter or heavier
This
for all
vault
those
is
holes in him.
not too
Well, the bullets
bad.
probably add
It is
Good
doable.
night, sweet princess.
And,
Here's to all the old
well, we did it. I'm going to leave it there. This is essentially taken a little bit longer than I wanted to, and I need to get going, but next time we're going to be taking all of this stuff, well, not all of it, plenty of this stuff back home, and from there we can finally move forward with the main quest. We'll get set up to track down Kellogg, and then taking on Kellogg, that'll be fun. I'll probably get a couple more things just to make sure that I can deal with the synths over there. We'll see. But I don't want to level up too much. I don't think those guys do too high of level ups and stuff. We'll talk to Nick, obviously. That'll be part of that. But yes, that's all to come next time. More of the moving forward with the quests. I think that we'll be able to make some pretty fast progress now that we have drugs, now that we've cleared out the super mutants from the library, now that we have pretty much a lot of things, a lot of the pieces that will make this character work. Not all of the pieces, and we will have to do some farming for experience eventually to make ourselves resistant for a few things, but that's all going to happen next time, and the next time after that, and so forth, until this character dies from a random missile launcher guy or something. Yeah, hopefully you're looking forward to that. I know I am. But for now, I've been Keith, this has been Game to Please with the Fallout 4 Nudists Only Live Once run done live. Thank you very much for joining me, and until next time, farewell.